Hello YouTube, it's Ian here with Hobby the Man once again, and today we're going to be doing another Kaiju Number 8 chapter review. Today we're going to be looking at chapter 73, and yeah, so in terms of news, I think we have a new Kaiju Number 8 volume released. It's a light gray volume with Kafka's face on it, like in his Kaiju form, and it looks really, really cool. So I'll put a picture up on the screen now so you guys can see what it looks like, and yeah, other than that, there really isn't anything else that I could find. So that's it for the news segment. Let's jump into the recap. And basically, the last couple of chapters have mostly been reintroducing single characters and them having them have a bit of an action sequence. And we kind of leave them off as they're about to attack, right? So in the previous one, we actually focus on Kikoru Shinomiya, who enters the battle wearing her mother's old number suit. I think it's number 4. And she kind of descends on the battlefield like a Valkyrie. She's so fast that her co-workers on the Japanese Defense Force can't keep up with her, but they still try to lay some color fire for her so that she can get the most out of her swings and out of her movements, right? So that's more or less what happens, and it's really, really good. There really isn't too much going on, but it's really satisfying to see anyways. So yeah, let's move on to the review segment now. So this one focuses on number 10 and Hoshina specifically. So the number 10 weapon is online and ready to be used, and actually it talks. It still has a consciousness. It has the ability to talk to Hoshina physically in a weird fashion. I guess it just has built-in speakers, and it has the number 10's brain in it. But this suit seems to be different from the other ones. It's still a number suit, and it still functions like a number suit. It does augment the user, but this one has its own personality, at least more so than the other ones seem to have. I don't know if that's because the other ones were properly defeated, and so they submit to the wearer, or if it's because Hoshina's suit is differently made from the other ones. It's kind of unclear, but it is necessary to use this machine now, even if it's not combat ready, because it's a gamble that is necessary to take. If they don't, they're never going to be able to stand up to number 9. So it is what it is. Hoshina has to wear him, and so they drop down into combat through a helicopter. They don't actually jump off the helicopter. Number 10 just makes cuts a circle into the floor of the helicopter, and they drop, which is really cool. I thought that was really fun. And mostly the relationship between Hoshina and number 10 isn't antagonistic. It's just opposing, and they're kind of really funny as they oppose each other. So it's kind of fun. They jump into battle, and they have issues because of their different strategies. They're not really compatible mentally. So it's kind of hard for Hoshina to deal with the fact that number 10 is a head-on fighter, where Hoshina himself is used to fighting on the sidelines or through more tactical kind of angles, right? And so it's really, really hard. There's even a moment where they have to dodge, and one of them wants to dodge to the right and the other one wants to dodge to the left. So what happens is that they end up basically negating each other. And of course, this is bad. So yeah, it's pretty hard to fight. And eventually it turns into such a big mess that Hoshina is like willing to let number 10 take over and let him run the show so that they can fight and survive and continue to fight and manage to make a difference. So yeah, overall it was a really good chapter. It was pretty short feeling, and there wasn't really much of a substance there. It's mostly just reintroducing Hoshina and introducing the number 10's weapon system. And again, I don't know if Kikoru is the only one that has a white suit because she's a girl, or if they all have different colored suits, and it's just that a lot of them look black when painted in the manga. So I don't know. But either way, good stuff. I'm happy to have read it, and there really isn't too much else to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know down below. And thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys later.